This is GCC Up Next, your weekly guide to connecting, growing, and serving at Grace Christian Center. I'm your hostess, Tammy J. Evener. Our annual church-wide business meeting will be held Sunday, February 12th, immediately following our 10 a.m. worship service. Please note the date change and don't miss your opportunity to be in the loop. Our annual Super Bowl party is right around the corner. Many of you have been hard at work perfecting just the right dish to bring. This week on Up Next, we brought in an expert to help you out. Take it away, Bob.
For all your guests who are roaring and yelling and otherwise shouting at the screen, they're going to need some party fuel. Now, unlike a lot of other parties, Super Bowl parties are also unique in that basically you want unhealthy stuff. We're not looking for veggies, we're not looking for good stuff, we're looking for fatty, gunky food. The type of food you shouldn't eat too often, but Super Bowl parties will make an exception. What am I talking about? I'm talking about getting some tortilla chips, some Mexican cheese, putting this in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and there you go, you got some nachos coming at you. That's always a really great party favorite. I'm talking about getting some chips. These could be like your old potato chips and dip. They could be some of your powder puff popcorns they have, or just straight popcorn. Great stuff to put in bowls. Finger food. Nothing too complicated. Anyone's going to have to take their eyes off the television screen and focus down on using utensils. No, finger food. Pop it in their mouth. That's the type of food you want. On the sweet side of things, you can also look to have things like marshmallows, candy bars, everything from chocolate, anything you want there. On the sides, don't forget things like salsa, dip. If you're having anything like chicken wings, which are also really good, you can get your ranch or your hot sauce, jalapeno, Tabasco sauce, good stuff like that. Again, finger food. People pick it up, they dip it, and they eat it. Now, while I'm saying things don't necessarily have to be very healthy, you can throw in some fruits too. This is, again, finger foods that people can be munching on while they're looking at the TV screen. It's not going to be too distracting. So if you want to be a little more health conscious, sure, you can get some little veggies and some fruits and stuff, but don't feel too guilty if you're going to eat unhealthy for at least one day of the year.
Thanks, Bob. Join us Sunday, February 5th at 5:30 p.m. You won't want to miss your chance at some fabulous door prizes. We are excited about the new things happening here at Grace. God is growing our ministry right before our eyes, and we need you to be a part.
Ask and it will be given. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. Prayer is the way we talk to God. Prayer is openness. Prayer is freedom. Prayer is for the brokenhearted. Prayer is for the sick. Prayer is for the hungry. Prayer is for the children. Prayer is for the old. Prayer is for the joyful. Prayer is free. Prayer is God's gift to us. Accept it, use it, and believe it. Prayer works.
Here at Grace, we are called to be a house of prayer. Please consider joining us as we intercede for our nation, our region, our community, and our church. Sow your seed of intercession at either of our 2 weekly intercessory prayer meetings, every Saturday at 8 a.m. and Wednesday nights at 6:45 p.m. Here at Grace, we know salt doesn't have impact until it makes contact, so here are your opportunities to serve. The Jethro Project is in need of volunteers to prepare simple, nutritious, wholesome meals for students and mentors. There are still days available where your help is needed. Available dates and information can be found in the Welcome Center. The Grace Media Ministry is seeking individuals interested in volunteering during our weekly services. No experience is necessary. Training will be provided. For more information, please sign up in the Welcome Center. On behalf of Orphanage Emmanuel, we would like to thank all who gave to support the orphanage in their time of need. Your gifts and contributions are in the process of being packaged and shipped. We are estimating that we will ship over 15 20-pound boxes. That's 300 pounds of clothing, toiletries, and other items that will go to assist their efforts. It's still not too late to give. More information and a list of items most needed can be found in the Welcome Center. We would like to thank all who assisted in this week's Friday night supper hosted by Good Works Incorporated in conjunction with Abundant Life Church. Members of Grace and Abundant Life were on hand to serve, fellowship, and dine with over 200 members of our community. Special thanks to our own Kathy Van Dyke for leading this fantastic outreach. For these and more areas in which you can be of service, please consult your bulletin. And remember, when you've done this to the least of these, you've done it for God. Join the conversation. GCC is online. Follow on Twitter, like on Facebook, or subscribe on YouTube. No matter how you connect, you can be sure you're getting the most up-to-date information about the happenings here at GCC. That's all for this week's edition of Up Next. I'm Tammy J. Evener. We now return to our service already in progress.